Hello everyone, this is Roshul and welcome to Wars of the Lilies, an Eon's Lost Story. This is a visual novel made for the Yuri Game Jam by Three Halves Games, if that's how I'm supposed to say it. Not sure what the game is about, so let's just see for ourselves. Click to start. Alright, girl, it's almost showtime. Ready? Sable, huh? I think so. You're not nervous, are you? Eli. Of course not. You? A little bit. Sounds just like you. Ooh, okay, Director Nyamba. Alright, ladies, get dressed. We're live in an hour. Yes, sir. That guy looks like a guy. I mean, that girl looks like a girl. Okay, I'm just confused now. Well, how do I look? Be honest. You already know my answer, Lady Knight. Why, thank you, Lord Lady. Or is it Lady Lord? Probably neither. Okay, the actors are ready, and the 4 replacements we found should work. How did you even find them? Talk about amazing luck. I know, right? Anyway, let's gather them. Alright, everybody, this is it. Opening night. Just remember the setting and mood we want to convey. This is a historic play about the very foundation of our country. It's a story of drama, blood, and war. For the children. In spite of this, we have some important guests joining us tonight. I'm sure that these guests are super important. Would you consider the ambassador of Unica important? Yes, I would. Wow. Seriously, Ambassador Nasir is joining us. Why would he attend a play about the foundation of Odessa? We sort of, did bad stuff to them. I mean, Unica wasn't a country until 50 years ago. Before that, yes, this is a play about the Empire of Odessa, the very country that invaded and occupied Unica for centuries. Yet their ambassador is attending. It's a good chance for us to make nice with our neighbors, no? He's not going to get offended by this, right? This play doesn't mention the occupation at all. It's not even about the actual wars Odessa had. It's just set during it. So everything should be fine, right? Well, let's hope so. This is for the children anyway, so let's just keep doing what we're doing. We have some time before the play begins, so let's take it easy and get over our nerves first. Alright. Lacia, Director Nyambe, has given nothing but praise for your acting ability. You're incredible. Well, I am playing 3 roles. Can you believe that? 3 roles, that's unheard of. You were amazing during practice. Amazingly tired is more like it. I have to change costumes in just 30 seconds. And she can change costumes in just 30 seconds, wow. Wow indeed. Hey there, I can't believe my friends and I are in the play. Nothing like this has ever happened before. Aren't you and your friends the 4 traveling actors? Isn't that why you were all cast? I meant like, this play, it was so last minute. Anyway, I realize I portray an unlikable character, so please forgive me if I come off as too intimidating or anything like that. So you've never been in a play before. Why am I waving my arms around like a little kid? Me and my big mouth. Yanmei, I can't believe I have to play the role of your husband. This feels pretty weird, right? Yes, it is. I would never even consider you as a partner, let alone a spouse. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why this is so weird. We've never even held hands, except in practice. And after this play is done, don't expect me to ever hold your hand again. Oh wow, Jesus Christ, you're mean. Practice was bad enough and your hand-holding skills are extremely subpar. Right? I'm terrible at holding hands. That's why this is so weird. Your constant fixation on how terrible you are at all things related to hand-holding is indeed something I think I and most people would consider quite weird. Yanmei, go fuck yourself. Exactly my point. This is super duper depressing. Weird. Oh, right. Sky, does nothing faze you at all? What do you mean? How have you made it this far in life? Yanmei, shut up. I realize it's strange for me, the director, to play such a major role, but we were understaffed and somebody had to do it. It's not like you haven't done that before. I actually think you planned these things intentionally so. Hey now, that's not how you talk to the director. Anyway, I know you two are nervous about all of your battle scenes, but Don't worry, heroes never die. Resurrect. That was an Overwatch reference if you didn't realize. Hello girls. You two are the perfect fits for the stars of the show. It's always a pleasure to work alongside you. No need to sound so formal, Anna. We've been in how many plays together? I kinda wish you were given a bigger role though. I'm fine with mine. I think Alessandra is a much better fit for such a large supporting role, right? Heck yes. Wow. Alessandra, what kind of adult uses such languages? Heck yes kind of adult. I like you. That is not a word. It is as self-hacking now. So I guess we're just being introduced to all of the characters for now. I am Yosef, and I get to play the role of Yosef. Typecasting is great, isn't it? Is it typecasting or name casting? It is a common name. It could have happened to anybody. It just happened to me. Again. You mean you've played different characters also named Yosef in the past? I've only ever been cast as Yosef. That's actually amazing. Alright, it's showtime. Places, people, let's go. In the olden days, there existed 52 small countries, each vied for dominance over its neighbors, and war raged endlessly throughout the lowlands. When all hope for peace was lost, a great hero emerged from the northern country of Baal Odysseus. With his mighty sword, he conquered his foes and established the empire of Odessa. But all were not pleased. The south rebelled against northern invaders in a bid for independence. The south did not win. The north, under the rule of Odysseus and his descendants, kept Odessa unified. Though the centuries withered away, the dreams for southern independence lived on. Lord Olive, you mustn't make haste, my lord, wait. Whatever it is you are suggesting, Counselor Jeremiah, I do not wish to entertain it. I have already informed the council that I shall be absent for 1/2 of an hour to practice my swordsmanship. My lord, that is all well and good, and you have improved tremendously in the art of the sword, but you mustn't disregard the matter at hand. The Southerners have sent a courier and are on their way to this very castle as we speak. This is a matter of the utmost importance. Bid them go away, Counselor. If the Southerners wish to meet with me, they must schedule in advance. My lord, you know not the whole of the circumstance. Among their party is Sir Gavel the Blue. He is descended from the old king of the south, the same king your great grandfather defeated in battle during the Unification Wars, and yet we not know why he is marching to our doors. That rhymed. Understand, we must deal with the circumstances at hand. I shall join the council to discuss this. Hooray! That's not a very appropriate after I finish my training. Not hooray. That's cute. Phew, I have trained well. Lord Olive, now that you are done your training for today, it is utmost importance that you join the council. Our soldiers have spotted the Southerners. They shall be here within the hour. Very well. Oh, Lord Olive is here. At last. Quickly. We haven't much time. Yes, I am here. Let's call into session this unscheduled meeting of the council. Councillor Mija? Present. Councillor Ismina? Present. Councillor Jeremiah? Do we really need to take attendance when there are but 4 of us? Councillor Jeremiah? Present. Good, we are all here. What is it you wish to discuss? The Southerners are coming. Our scouts have noticed a small coalition approaching, all of whom are composed of Sir Gavel's personal guard. It is very likely that he is seeking audience for a diplomatic reason and not a military one, as his forces is composed of a mere handful of soldiers. And that's all? Sir Gavel is approaching without an army and wishes to discuss something. Is that truly worth this emergency meeting? He's coming to ask for your hand in marriage. If this is your idea of a joke, I do not find it amusing. Unfortunately, this is no joke. The courier received earlier today indicated that he wishes to build a truly unified Odessa, whatever. One where the history of war between North and South is merely history. In order to achieve these ends, he believes that it is in the best interest of the Empire for the next Lord to carry the blood oath of both the North and the South. Blood oath? Blood. Failure to comply shall result in war. War. While I can understand the ends, I disagree with the means. I shall not be made a mere vessel of childbirth. I have no interest in laying with a man. Odessa shall not give in to such threats. My lord, I understand your logic and I agree with it. I don't know why do I keep giving myself different voices. The issue at hand is not convincing you to do what you do not want to. It is but to figure out how to properly handle this situation in the most political of manners. I second that notion. It is preposterous to seek counsel with the Lord of Odessa for the sake of intercourse. Well, this is very appropriate, isn't it? Under your rule, sovereign representation in the Empire has increased. The Southerners are now able to serve the Royal Guard. Was that not enough to satiate them? I have a thought. You all know of Knight Jasmine of the Royal Guard, correct? But of course, she is the current captain of the Royal Guard, born to the Southern parents. Are you suggesting that she be wed to Sir Gavel, thus increasing Southern representation by those means? No, I'm suggesting that I wed her. Pardon? My lord. What? As my wife, she too shall be granted authority to rule. That should be more than satisfactory. This will not satisfy the Southerners. Their courier clearly stated that they demand an heir to be mixed. But how can two women on their lonesome bear a child? It is impossible to do so. We cannot involve Knight Jasmine in this affair, for she is completely unrelated to the issue at hand. Apart from her status, she has no relation to you, nor Sir Gavel. That I disagree with, for we have shared a bed multiple times. What? My goodness. Righteous. Okay. I fully intend to marry her and I shall not entertain the thought of marrying any other. If you marry her, how will the Empire continue? You are the blood of Odysseus and you are the only remaining descendant of his. Do you intend to dismantle Odessa? I have no such intent. Even if it is not with Sir Gavel and you have every right to reject his advances, you must at some point produce a child to inherit the title of Lord of Odessa. Marriage is not a prerequisite for this task nor a requirement, but childbirth must occur. And childbirth is only capable of... Yes. The big finger goes into the hole of the donut. If I lay with a man, which I shall not do... We don't have time to argue this now. The Southerners are at our very doorstep. My lord, please heed my advice. Let us leave this matter of an heir for another day. We shall discuss it and come up with a solution that preserves both the integrity of Odessa as well as our own agency in this matter. For now, we have to handle the Southerners. Right, and I'll tell Sir Gavel that I'm not interested and bid him go away. Yes, but I beg of you not to mention Knight Jasmine or your unwillingness to produce an heir. Should the Southerners find out, it would spell trouble, potentially war. They sure like going to war over insignificant matters. I would also advise you to avoid such insinuations around them. Insinuations, right? Well met, Sir Gavel the Blue. He doesn't look that bad. To you as well, Lady Rosina, whatever. Thank you for taking the time to visit us today. Lord Olive, this is Sir Gavel the Blue. You may call me Gavel. It is a pleasure to make the acquaintance of such a decorated party. Now with me, Counselor Jeremiah. I believe it is best for the two of us to exit. Whatever do you mean? These two have private matters to discuss. That is correct, but at the very least, Counselor Jeremiah, please step outside with Lady Rokina and let Sir Gavel and I speak in private. Very well. Lord Olive, I know the reasons for your visit, but I would like to hear everything from your perspective. We are away from our respective guards, so please do not guard your tongue. Very well, Lord Olive, you are the blood of Odysseus, the beacon of the north. I, on the other hand, am Southern to the soles of my feet. Our lands have fought viciously throughout the centuries, but I do not want this aggression to continue any longer. Too many Southerners and Northerners have died because of these dire circumstances. It is my truest of desires that you agree with me that this fighting must not carry on. Yes, I am with you so far. Therefore, I think it is in our best interest to wed. This is what shall unite our troubled lands. This is what shall set the precedent that the war between the North and South has truly come to an end. This is what shall open the doors for our prosperity as a single unified empire. This is what shall give power to Odessa. Everything you says sounds logical and just. You seem to understand well the state of the empire. It brings me joy to hear you say that. That said, with what you told me, not once did I hear that you mentioned you're wanting to marry me for reasons beyond politics. I did not mean to cause offense with my words. I thought surely that you would not be the sort of person to be entertained with hollow platitudes. I am not, but your words strengthened my argument. You have feelings for Odessa and desires to stop the war. Those are admirable, but you do not carry any feelings for me. Under those circumstances, I do not see why a marriage is necessary between us. Political unions can exist without the institution of marriage being invoked. Jesus Christ. For play for children, I don't think this is... I mean, to kids? We're just supposed to play for kids, right? Shouldn't just be this, oh please, I do not want to marry you. It's like, please marry me. Yeah, something simple like that, but okay, that too I understand. I wish it were easier, blah blah blah. The fact of the matter is that without a child, no, there is. Allow me to interrupt. First, the talk was of marriage, now the talk of a child. Which is it that is truly important in this context? Forgive me for my words, they were not wisely chosen. If you are afraid of upsetting advisors, fear not, we are in private. Speak freely with me, not as though we were holding court. What is it you wish to hear from me? I want to know how you feel, not how your advisors feel. And you are certain that my advisors and I are of different opinions. I am royalty. I am certain. You truly are as sharp as I have been told. Very well. My feelings lie with the South. I do indeed want there to be peace in Odessa. I do not want war to continue, and I would rally the Southerners in support of the North should the North further incorporate Southerners into the Empire. That is my goal, whole and true. Good, and I understand and accept that proposition. The matter lies in how to achieve it, and I believe, you believe, I have been told that a political marriage, one that leads to a legitimate heir, would be the fastest and simplest means of achieving that goal. And I am willing to do what I must to accomplish this, even if it goes against your personal beliefs. What beliefs are those? I find it impossible for love to exist between two complete strangers. Lust perhaps, but not love. I refuse to enter a marriage without love, political or otherwise. If that is the case, Lord Olive, may I ask you to accompany me for but a short while? If it is love you desire, I am willing to provide, even if it takes time, and it will take a lot of time. Whatever it takes for you and I feel comfortable with one another. And I too feel comfortable with one another, sorry. I shall ensure that it is done. I would do anything for you. I find it very noble of you to offer yourself to me, but I must reject your kindness. A marriage between us is not possible. Is there nothing I can do to convince you elsewise? You really are a Southerner with that sort of language. But please forgive me, I didn't say not halt your tongue, right? Yes. We can find another way to ensure peace between us. Marriage is unnecessary. Childbirth is definitely unnecessary. There is no need for either of us to engage in such activity unless we truly wish to. And I do not wish to. I understand and I agree. Truth be told, I do not want part of any marriage political either. But I'm willing to accept that circumstances if it ensures the prosperity of the South. Then gather your advisors and premiers. We shall arrange a council and ensure prosperity for all. Unacceptable. Oh damn, she was listening. Sir Gavel, you are not following the advice I gave you. We cannot accept rule under the North unless the next lord is of your blood. To accept anything less is a disservice to the warriors that died for the Southern cause. Are you prepared to forsake your descendants for the sake of the North? Lady Rokina, this matter is far beyond the scope of a mere blood rivalry. Please understand. Nonsense, this matter at hand is as simple as it can be. You shall wed Lord Olive. You shall father her child. You shall raise your child. Your child shall rule Odessa. And next, the world. No, I'm just kidding. I do not take kindly to your view of my authority. Is that so? It is so. If you wish to involve my intercourse in your discourse, you may go further and involve me as well. I am the Lord of Odessa, descendant of Odysseus from the former lowland state of Baea. In case you haven't forgotten, the very ground you are upon belongs to Baea and thus to me. I would advise you very strongly to alter your views on my womanhood. I predict quite an argument. I think my cue to an exit has come. If you shall excuse me. I do not excuse you. Get down on your knee and offer your hand to Lord Olive. He already did, minus the knee. I refused then, and I shall refuse should I witness it again. Lady Rokina, there is no point in pressing this matter further. Lord Olive has said her piece. Let us return to the south and consult our premier as we can. Lord Olive, be aware that I sent 2 couriers to the south. One carries a message praising your decision to marry Sir Gavel. The other carries a message declaring war. Only I am capable of withdrawing the couriers, and I shall withdraw only one. Make your decision. I have already made my decision, and if we are at war, it is in my best interest to finish you off immediately. I shall not tolerate any threats to Lord Olive. Da-da-da-dang! Step away now! I am Knight Jasmine. A Southern, but she looks to be part of your royal guard. Who might you be, Sir Knight? My name is Jasmine. I am the captain of the royal guard. A Southerner is the captain of the royal guard. Lord Olive is this true? It is. Under my authority, I erase segregation from Odessans' military ranks. All Odessans, regardless of birth, are welcome to serve if they so choose. Lady Rokina, withdraw both your couriers. Lord Olive fully intends to improving the living conditions of Southerners. The evidence is upon us. Lord Olive respects the South. And if the next Lord does not, it is impossible for us to predict the future. Would you be willing to take that chance to watch the South burn under Northern rule? Dots. You are young, Sir Gavel the Blue. I have seen what was, thus I know what shall be. You must produce a child with the blood of Odysseus, or you must defeat the North. There is no other option. I shall not tolerate blatant threats. Do not threaten the Empire of Odessa. This is your final warning. I shall not listen to a traitor. From looks alone, you are as Southern as can get. Why did you betray your country? We are but one country and have been for centuries. My god, so much dialogue. I'm sorry. Please do not provoke my royal guard, for your own sake. Lord Olive, you may be the ruler of the lands, but you are still a child. You refuse marriage for what? Personal reasons. Too scared. You and Sir Gavel are royalty. Royalty means making sacrifices to achieve goals. You are throwing away peace, and for what? The sooner you wed Sir Gavel, the sooner an heir of both peoples shall be born, and sooner Odessa will be truly unified. Title or not, my worth is beyond that of producing children. A ruler is a ruler. I shall say it plain and clear. You want me to find a Southern spouse, correct? So be it. I shall wed a Southerner. I hope you are pleased with this news. So it seems you are capable of reasonable discourse, but I shall not wed Sir Gavel. I shall marry my true love, Knight Jasmine. What? No, I'm just kidding. Dots. This is no time for jokes, girl. I don't think she's joking. But this does put our previous conversation in a whole new context, doesn't it? Lady Rokina, there's no point to press this topic further. Lord Olive has decided. Let us depart. You think you're the first royal female to lack interested men, girl. You will address Lord Olive properly. Watch your tongue. She's my girlfriend now. You think of all the rulers in all the lands near and far that you are the first one to lack interest in men, girl. Watch your tongue, or I'll fucking cut it out. You are not the first. You shall not be the last. This is what royalty means. You shall continue the line even if you do not want it, even if you do not like it. When it comes to that regard, you have no better partner than Sir Gavel. He already said it himself. He understands your position. But wed him and bear one single child. You need but lay with him once for this. I do not care what happens following. Never lay with him again after that if you so desire, but produce an heir. It is the role of royalty and you must adhere to it. There is no other way. Thank you for your speech, but I do not agree with the terms. I do not want any individual, present or future, to balance their love against their responsibility. If it means reforming the government to accommodate this, so be it. I shall ask once more with a heartfelt plea. You are royalty. who will be forced into marriage with a man regardless. Please, Lord Olive, wed Sir Gavel. No. No? This is sad to hear. Instead of challenging the idea that royal women must wed a man to continue a lineage, you would rather doom those women to erase the manner in which they love all this for the sake of an heir. It is what must be done, and when you grow up you shall realize that. Make the right choice now. I shall make the right choice. I shall not wed Sir Gavel, nor shall I lay with him. I shall wed Night Jasmine, and my love shall be known to her and her alone. Then you end the bloodline of Odysseus. So be it. I love her, I shall not throw that away. Lord Olive. That's Lady Rokina. Prepare for battle. Odessa without Odysseus is merely Bahia. There's no need to remain within the dying empire. Excuse me. Knights, set their castle ablaze. Oh damn, damn, savage. Get back, Lord Olive, it's dangerous. Rokina, I trusted you to advise, but I cannot tolerate this behavior. I wish not the path of royalty upon anyone. I shall not be made your puppet, Rokina. It was wrong of me to assume that a marriage would resolve centuries of war. Who cares about the personal lives of the rich and privileged? This is not how diplomacy should work. When my ancestors fought Odysseus, it was done with a sense of dignity and respect. We accepted his terms for a single empire of Odessa because we were honorably defeated. He spared us our lives because of that. The South that Rokina speaks fondly of, however, is not the South I know. No longer wish to play a part in this. You are no longer an advisor of mine. But I am sure in your mind that I am no king of yours. And so I bid you adieu. As such, and with a heavy heart, I forfeit. Farewell. Lord Olive, this is an emergency. You need to flee at once. Flee, I shall not be driven from my home. The entire countryside is on fire. The Southerners had far more soldiers than we were made aware of. Rally the troops to arms. Clear the fire and strike back. Oh my god. Defend Chatua de Odessa at all costs. You must flee, Lord Olive. You must live. Where is there to flee if the south is enroaching and the north is on fire? You must head further north to the lands of Aleph. You must leave Odessa. So long as the blood of Odysseus lives on, the empire of Odessa will, too. For now you must flee. Night Jasmine, protect the Lord. Carry her to safety. Escape Odessa and return only when the conditions are right. Understood. My lord, come with me. Jasmine, wait. We're off. Do come home safely. Oh no. Ahoy, I am Captain Edwina. How may I... Wait, aren't you Lord, Halt your tongue. But have some gold and hold your tongue. Done. We need to go north. This is as far north as you can get in Odessa. We need to go further. Further? You couldn't mean to the northern expanse of Aleph, could you? Odessa does not rule there. I know very well the boundaries of the lands. You shall take us to Aleph. I can't possibly do that. It'd be too dangerous. Aleph is not for the weak of heart, and I am quite weak of heart. Aleph is a land with very few people and very many monsters. I absolutely will not. Have some gold and strengthen your heart. How would gold strengthen my fucking heart? Captain Edwina, you recognize my face, so you already know who I am. Do you think we would leave you without reward for your deeds? Provide us safe passage to Aleph. That is an order. No, it is not. That is not an order, but rather a strong suggestion. Okay, I'll do it. Let's get on board. Ahoy, mateys, let us go. Your courage is greatly appreciated. Thank you for doing this. I'm sure this goes without saying, but you shall not discuss today with any other, understood? Aye. You shall agree to the terms set forth. I agree. Jeez, wait, you made me say that. You agreed to the terms by your own free will. Right. I mean, not right. Wait, what? She has quite a sense of humor. After you get used to it, don't mind her too much. I have what now? This is the first time I've been publicly praised for my jokes. Uh-oh. What was that? I should tell more jokes. Jasmine? Yes. Ship stop. Arms up. Okay, ready. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh my god, Lord Edwina! Oh, rest in peace, Edwina. Well, this is my lucky day, isn't it? And who are you? Jung's the name. You're the Lord of Odessa. Today really is my lucky day. Your ransom shall be quite a fortune. Silence! I shall defeat you in combat. A Southern defending a Northerner. Now I really have seen it all. The only one who matters alive is Lord Olive. Don't get involved. So long as I live, I shall defend her. Listen up then. First, I'll kill you. Then, I'll feed you to my parrot. Once you're out of the way, I'll sell Lord Olive back to Odessa. And I'll be rich. Oh my god, what the fuck? I thought this was a fucking visual novel. What the fuck is this? You know what? Fuck that. I think we're at a good place to stop this part, so... Right, this visual novel is very interesting so far. I mean, like, I wasn't expecting, because this was made for a game jam. They had to make this game in 1 month, so I expected this game to be shorter than 30 minutes, but this seems like it's gonna go for quite a while, so yeah. So, thanks everyone for watching. Check the annotations at the end for more videos that I've played before, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay frosty, y'all.